Today guys, I'll be pushing even closer to the 7,000 score mark, and I'll also be using the Ace strategy that can defend literally any rush, because this is Sweat Series episode 18, ladies and gentlemen, which is a series where I use the best strategies in Bloons TD Battles to show you the most effective way to win. So let's hop right into it. Let's get it, guys. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are against player who's going DJ Benjamin, and I'm going normal Benjamin today for our first match of the video, and we are on the map Salmon ladder here, so this should be a really fun one. We're going the strategy of Boat, Alchemist, and Spike Factory. Now they are definitely going the strategy of Dartling, Super Monkey, and Village. This is basically the strategy that this guy goes every single game here. So I'm gonna start off with my Boat right here, and we'll be getting our Benjamin on round 1 will be the plan. They're starting with their Dartling, so fair enough there. Now I gotta make sure not to leak too many lives early game, so I'm actually gonna be pretty careful with my eco here, just send some blue balloons and whatnot, just so that I can afford my Benjamin and my defense pretty easily is going to be the plan. And yeah, we'll see how this ends up playing out, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get my Benjamin down though. Perfect. And then we're saved for a grape shot here. They're sending me some green balloons, that's fine. Let's get grape shot up, and then 1 eco boost here, and I'll get my long range. Come on, long range. We're good. Leaked quite a bit, unfortunately. They were able to max eco at me because they go for DJ Benjamin late, so I need to be careful about the leaks, obviously, here. They got their... Wait, did they get DJ Benjamin round 2 there? They did. Oh, that's a little bit unfortunate. I just realized that now. I didn't send them enough space greens on round 2. So they got their DJ Benjamin early. I'm actually going to boost this. Boosting, that's fine. I got to play a little bit safe, as I said earlier. Alright, they got their Dartling upgraded and whatnot, so they're chilling on their end. Get a hot shot here. Just need to make sure I don't die early game is going to be the thing. Make sure I don't go down. And then 1 more eco boost, I should go get my can chip up. We'll wait 1 more eco boost still. Come on, can chip. We're good. No worries. We're alive. And we're well. Okay, perfect. Starting on this map can be a little bit rough sometimes if your opponent max ecos into you, because Benjamin obviously doesn't give you any defensive support, so you have to afford like your upgrades well and whatnot. But now that we got through the first couple of rounds, it should be smooth sailing for us here. They got their powerful darts up with their faster barrel spin, so they're good on their side. That'll be able to defend stuff pretty well for them though. They'll need another Dartling on round 6 though. That does not defend constant black balloons, so you'll see that from my opponent coming out later. They will need additional defense for sure here. But yeah, this matchup is going to be an interesting one. Dartling Village Super Monkey, great late game strategy. I've showcased it on the channel a lot. Now the thing is, I don't know how good it is on this map in specific, because normally with the strategy you go for like a Sun Temple late game. I don't know how effective the Sun Temple is on this map, so we'll have to see. I'll definitely be somewhat aggressive throughout the match though. Will be part of the plan. I gotta make sure I'm gonna send some rushes to them. Can't let them just full eco throughout the entire game here, so we will indeed do that. Send them some yellows. This should force a faster barrel spin on their end. And DJ Ben ability. Perfect. We'll send more yellows in a second. It doesn't look like I can afford enough yellows to send to get through, unfortunately. That's fine. Let's get Spike Factory down. Start placing some spikes in the back. And then we'll get smart spikes on this guy as well pretty soon here. I just gotta be really greedy as well. It's gonna be another thing. Greed really hard, because my opponent's not gonna really want to rush me much. So making sure that I greed well because of that is gonna be important. Send him some zebras, as in a lot of zebras. And we'll get bigger stacks on this as well here. And then we'll use Benjamin ability at the end of this round too. Send him a lead. Alright, they got their hydropods up. Nicely done. Continuing to max eco at them. All is good. All is good. 1 more eco boost. I should get my rubber to gold up. Perfect. Rubber to gold has been bought. Should make some money from their rainbows, which is going to be really nice for us. Alright, I do want to rush them for sure here at some point. I'm going to go for another boat though. Yeah, just like that. I'll rush them after I make money from my lead to gold is going to be the plan. Does Party Monkeys defend that? They have to tower boost as well. Oh, dude. Yeah, that was the plan with that rush. The plan with that rush was to force Party Monkeys and Tower Boost, and then they would have been dead on round 16 because they don't have either. But we did end up forcing both. However, the thing is, they died because they boosted late. So I'll take the win, dude. That was against the #2 player in the world right there. So that's perfect. Starting the video off hot, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hop into the next one. Alright, our second match of today's video, guys, is on the map Oasis with one of my favorite strategies in maps right now, guys, which is Druid, Submarine, and Farm with Oben. So we're gonna start with our Druid right here. Fantastic freaking strategy. Opponent's going Churchill, by the way, which is really interesting. I was kind of surprised when I saw Churchill here. Might be some sort of Engineer Farm loadout, like Engineer Farm Super Monkey, Engineer Farm Ace, Engineer Farm Spike Factory. Could be one of those, so we'll have to wait and see on that front. Yeah, they start with their Churchill. Okay, fair enough. Let's get my Oben down here. Perfect. And we will just continue maximizing my economy here, ladies and gentlemen. Should be a pretty fun time. Now, the one thing about Churchill on this map is it does typically anti-stall rounds. You can see the way the projectiles work. It just kind of boom, 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 and like pops the balloons early. So that will definitely limit my eco here. But honestly, we have a farm loadout, so limiting my eco is not a terrible thing. I assume they probably have farm as well. Churchill farm is pretty popular on this map overall. So, but yeah, space balloons aren't gonna do anything against them. So I'm just gonna max eco with reds. Space yellows or whatever, don't force any leaks. Oh, they might actually have eco. Send me blues. Okay. They might actually have some sort of economy loadout here then. Eco with Churchill is interesting because Churchill anti-stalls, right? As I said earlier, so it'll limit your own eco. Okay, one more eco boost and I get up my Heart of Vengeance. Yeah, perfect. I was at 150 lives when I bought Heart of Vengeance, so I need to get down to 70 for the max Druid buff. Get down to 70 lives is the goal. That balloon boost didn't really do anything for them there. Put some close so I can leak a little bit easier. Upgrade my farm. Spike Factory, okay. Churchill Spike Factory is certainly interesting. Need to leak a little bit more. Okay, we got the max Druid buff. 70 on the dot, ladies and gentlemen. That's why you guys watch me. I get my perfect leaks every single time. I've never messed up my Druid leaks ever before. Come on now. Subscribe for that. Come on, guys. You gotta subscribe for that one. You love to see it. Alright. We gotta increase production up. Let's go greater production on this bad boy. They're gonna need more defense here, because the thing is, they have a Spike Factory pile in the back, but their Churchill will just completely do nothing against these black balloons once they use their Churchill level 3 ability. So they'll need something to pop that black balloon layer for them. Yeah, they use the level 3 ability, but then when this level 3 ability dies out, it's gonna be troublesome. Okay, they get an Engineer down. So it is Engineer Spike Factory, as I was kind of predicting here, but the difference is they don't have Banana Farm. We don't know what their third is here, so they actually sell their Spike Factory. Yeah, what was the point of that Spike Factory? They could have just not built up and sold the Spike Factory and just got the Engineer down with the Churchill. I don't know. That was definitely an interesting decision to do the buying and selling of the Spike Factory there. Not sure if I necessarily agree with it, but I mean, to each their own. Let's just keep throwing on those brambles in the back. This Druid solos those yellow balloons that he sent me. It's so good on this map. It's so unbelievably good on this map. I guess maybe my opponent really did not want to leak whatsoever. Like, they're cautious about their life count. So that's why they went for the spike pile. Because they didn't leak a single life. That could be the reasoning. I don't know, though. They're going to save up for a Sentry Expert on their side. They sent me Region Zebras, actually. Only a couple, though. I think we're good against these, to be honest, without lightning. Yep. We're chilling. This Druid is so strong on this map. I can't say it enough, guys, how good this Druid is on this map. I literally can't say it enough. Okay, they get their Sentry Expert up, nicely done. I definitely could have rushed them there. I kind of was just too much focused on my farms, but it's fine. It's fine. They're getting up a Cleansing Foam on their end. Fair enough. My eco here and farms are actually fantastic. They haven't really forced a Submergent support or like any defense on my end, so I'll take that. We're gonna go for an early bank is gonna be our plan here. There we go. Round 13 bank. I'll take it. Now, one thing I do want to do a little bit is anti-stall on the round is going to be important. So I'm actually going to go for an airburst starts here just to make sure we're popping some of these balloons at least somewhat quickly. We need to make sure that these rounds are somewhat short here just to limit my opponent's eco and whatnot. So also throw down brambles and an anti-mel positioning. I will probably go for a reactor at some point just to anti-stall, but right now this is doing it. This is doing the anti-stall job I need. Oh. Okay, we're fine. We're fine, we're fine. I bought Signal Flare, I bought Submergent Support, and I was a little scared because right when I bought it, I don't think the range like actually hit the top end, and none of the purples got decamos, so I ended up having to boost it, but I mean, it's fine. Who cares about using a boost there? It's all good in the hood. Alright. Round 17. I don't have boost available, so if they rush me, yeah. Might be a little bit worrisome. We're just gonna buy... Oh, crap. I thought I was gonna buy it, but now we bought it. We're good. We're good, we're good. No problemo. I sent them a fortified Moab. They don't really have a big spike. Do I still send them a fortified Moab? Let's get Druid Leaks in. Send them a fortified Moab. I kind of missed that first group of camos. Okay, we're good. Easy leaks for the Druid. Not even close, ladies and gentlemen. Not even close. Come on. Those were calculated leaks. Are they dead? They boost. They boosted. Do I all out them here? They're semi-purples. They don't have money. We boost. They don't have any money, right? How are they defending this? Spike Storm does not defend. Spike Storm does not defend. It does not defend, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, they're dead. Okay, oh. That got a little close. I tried leaking their camo purples, and I might have leaked a little too close there, but we got the win. 2 for 2, ladies and gentlemen. I'll catch you guys in the third match. Let's get it. All right, our next match here is against It's Sour. We're on Oasis once again. Same strategy, but we're facing a different opponent with a different loadout. They're going bomb here, and they brought Star Captain Jericho, so it's definitely bomb submarine farm for my opponent, which is a fantastic load on this map. But Druid sub farm is also a great load on this map, so this should be a pretty fun matchup in all honesty. I'm excited for this one. Very, very excited. We're gonna get my Oben on round 1 here is gonna be the plan in a second. Come on, get Oben down. Perfect. No leaks as well, which is pretty big. I should send them Space Blue Nico too. Just because that will force a little bit of leaks on my opponent's end, but honestly, forcing leaks early game is not going to be too important for me because I don't have Jericho, so it's not like I can punish them with camo balloons if they leak down low, right? So them leaking down a bunch is not a huge thing for me here, but we'll still force a little bit of leaks with these green balloons. I'll see if I can get my farm down before this round starts. Oh, look at that. We got the banana from that as well. That's perfect. That's what you love to see. All right, they're going to get the cluster up. Fair enough. So we'll go back to red blue Nico. If they don't send me a space blue Nico and force me to get Druid Leaks, I'm not going to buy these bottom upgrades yet. I'll just upgrade my farm. Will be the plan. They aren't going to send me. I'll just upgrade my farm here. Yeah. I'll just upgrade that. They're probably going to send me pinks here, I'd imagine. Keep this on last. Okay, I need to get down to 70 lives for the max Druid buff. So we're keeping this on close for a little bit, just to leak. What are we at? What are we at? What are we at, chat? 76. I'm almost there. Okay, we're gonna leak that green balloon and then I'm good. We're down to 71, which is a fair amount. Got our Druid of Wrath up as well. We're good. Pretty good start in all honesty. No complaints with that start. I feel like we played that start pretty clean. We got pretty much the perfect Druid leaks there. We didn't use a tower boost. One thing I do want to force on their opponent's side is a, what's it called? Heavy Bombs bomb shooter eventually. So I'm going to balloon boost these. Now they can just tank the leaks with the balloon boost. But, okay, they actually buy heavy bombs. Yeah, that's perfect. That's what I wanted to force there. That's what I wanted to. We got it. And we'll just keep throwing on these brambles whenever I get them back. Just make sure we have a big brambles pile in the back because I want to make sure that camo balloons aren't an issue for me once Jericho adjustment starts coming in. This is a big thing for Mr. Mehalic here. Increased production. They're stealing again from me. That's fine. Steal is not much of a concern here. Greater production. See the camo balloons start coming in, but my brambles is enough to take care of them. I can't fit a farm here, unfortunately. My first farm placement wasn't necessarily perfect, so we'll just place it on the left, which is fine. Greater production. Send them some zebras here. Okay. We forced an airburst with those. Airburst was not needed. They're bomb soul zebra balloons with the heavy bombs. Now, if it was region zebras, they might have needed the airburst sub, but Normal zebras, they were fine against it with what they currently had. Okay, got our lightning up. They send me round 11. I get up an airburst sub. Nothing. We'll go for a submerge and support. 4th farm. Yeah, we've got a pretty big out farm on them here. This is nice. I like how we're looking here right now. Twin guns. Keep throwing them those brambles in the back. Druid sub farm has crazy early game greed. And we will start saving up for a bank on our end, actually, guys. We'll be doing a bank play this game. So we'll get middle path on this, and then I'll try to get that bank up. Hopefully round 14 is going to be the plan on the bank. I think it would be pretty good. End of round 14. Because I'll be trying to build up into a monkey nomics is going to be the idea. Yeah, I should be able to get it up this round. Perfect. What about airburst starts as well? They're rushing me. Let's boost this. This should defend on boost. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Re-rush. Gotta be careful, obviously. I'm just gonna pre-buy ballistic. That should defend. Yeah, okay. A little bit unfortunate I need reactor and ballistic inside rush, because that wasn't a very big re-rush that they sent me, but at least I know I'm really safe on defense now. Reactor, ballistic, and 203 druid is incredibly strong combination here, so they're not going to be able to really get more rushes through for the most part. I do want to stall these rounds as well, so what I'm going to do actually is unsubmerge my sub for a little bit, get the round stalled, and then I'll submerge it to catch the camel balloons towards the end of the round. Stalling the rounds is going to be big for me here, because I do have a late game advantage on bomb sub farm, so the more money in the game, the better situation it is for me. Let's keep throwing on the anti-mob brambles. I'm going to stop my eco, maybe 1500. I need to get some druid leaks in this round for my superstorm. So we'll do that. Okay, I can leak like one of those black balloons. Okay, how many leaks is that? Okay, we got a good, decent amount of leaks in. I can leak like a zebra or camel lead or something. I can leak that black balloon. Perfect. How much is in the bank? Okay. Get this up to a marketplace during this round. We'll get our trees here pretty soon. Target the trees. Perfect. Made a bunch of money from that. They're star shipping at me. Probably have to boost against this, depending on what's in it. Do I boost here? I think I just used tower boost. Oh, I got this up late. Yeah, I definitely messed up my IMF loan. This was at 14k for a while, so I didn't let this... Dang, I played this badly. I'm not gonna be able to get my... 12k, that puts me at... I should have been able to get my monkey nomics at the start of this round, but if I didn't mess up my IMF loan play. I'm almost there. There we go, we got it up, but... The problem was my bank was capped at 14k for a bit, so I didn't... if I bought the IMF loan before I got capped at 14k, I would have had a 20k cash out at the start of round 24 for my monkey nomics, but I didn't do that, so... It got kind of screwed up for me. I'm keeping this tornado, by the way, to stall the rounds, but, for a little bit. Just to get these rounds stalled. I think it's a pretty smart play. But yeah, that didn't play the best with my monkey nomics. I could have gotten that up at the start of round 24 if I played my cards a little bit better there. If I played my cards a bit better, which would have helped me out a lot here. Alright, let's get this up now. No DDTs from them. We still have a great out farm, so I'm not really too concerned about it. They have rushed me a lot here, so it's part of the reason why we're out farming them like this. I don't think they've also ecoed and farmed efficiently for the most part. Okay, they got their Monkey Wall Street up finally, round 26 from my opponent. Let's use trees here. If they send me DTs if they send me fortified DTs round 28, I'll probably boost against them. I'll be at 0 boosts, but I'll be fine. I have a life buff Superstorm. So, I made money from that, made money from that, made money from that. This sells for 15k, so I need 51k, give or take, for my Banana Central. Actually, let's just go for Monkey Wall Street here. We'll just go for Monkey Wall Street, because the game's going to end pretty soon. So I think Monkey Wall Street might be a better decision than Banana Central. I'm not entirely sure on that, but we'll target some anti-BAD Brambles here. Hashtag anti-BAD Bramble. Well, actually, please don't get hit by the Moab. Okay. I could have targeted a little bit lower on the track, I think, so it didn't get hit by the Moabs, but we're good. Hashtag anti-BAD Brambles in the comment section down below if you're watching right now. Pop Lust, Pop Lust. Another Pop Lust. Collect that. Send them a fortified BAD. They probably will send me one as well. Yep, there it is. Okay. Wait for this round to end before I sell this. Avatar of Wrath. Anti-BAD Brambles. Okay, they're sending me 2. How much is in here? 13k. Let's just cash you out. I get that 20k ability soon. Okay, the first one actually didn't spawn DTs because I first striked the DTs. Okay, pretty soon here. Let's sell you for that. Let's boost this. Let's use Brambles. There's enemies. Okay, let's sell that. We're good. Yeah, we won. We won 100%. Because they don't have money to defend. They don't have money to first strike this now, right? There's no way they have money to first strike this. They're probably gonna all up me with DTs or something soon, but they'll have to sell their Balloon Crush to all up me with DTs, and I think we'll defend the all of DTs anyways. But when they sell their Balloon Crush, I can just send them DTs. So watch this. Watch this. They'll sell their Balloon Crush soon. Wait, no, they didn't actually sell their Balloon Crush. They just sent DTs with the money they had. Never mind. I'm waiting on it. I'm waiting on it. It's gonna happen, chat. Yep, they sold it. See? They sold it and I sent them DTs. I knew this would happen from the start. Oh. They call me Ryan the Predictor, ladies and gentlemen. I'll catch you guys in the 4th match. Let's get it. Alright guys, our next match of today's video is against Mr. Adam. This guy has a top 2 badge and we're on the map Salmon Ladder. So one of my favorite strategy on this map, which is Boat Alchemist and Spike Factory. They brought Churchill, so I assume it's Bomb Sub Farm from them. This is a very iconic matchup on this map, so should be a pretty fun one overall. I always enjoy this one. And they're going to start with their Churchill here pretty soon, is what I'm assuming. We're just going to target my boat a little bit, try to minimize leaks here in these early game rounds. And yeah, we'll get our Benjamin round 1 as well. Should be a pretty jolly old time though. Benjamin has been placed. Alright. They got their Churchill down as expected. They actually leaked down to 71, so they leaked quite a bit there. More than typical, I think, for their loadout. Let's get long range on this. Minimize leaks with the long range upgrade. Alright. Didn't leak too badly here. Yeah, I only leaked a ton the first game on this map because my opponent did not have to save for a Churchill round 1, so they sent me total max eco and like layered greens and stuff. While this game, since my opponent has a forward Churchill, they couldn't send me as much eco, so I leaked a lot less. Second boat. First. We're fine. They're sending me spaced eco still. We're good, we're good. They're gonna layer me pinks this round. We'll get hot shot up. Puts on first now. Alright, yeah, I didn't leak too much this game. I'm still gonna leak a tiny bit to these pinks most likely, but I'll be completely fine to save up for my cannon ship here, I think. All things considered. They got their submarine down. Yeah, it's definitely bomb sub farm, as I said from the get-go. Very popular loadout on this map. Probably the most popular loadout, bomb sub farm with Churchill, but I do think our loadout can contend with it pretty well overall. 400 eco, not bad. They got their 0-1-1 sub up. Fair enough. If they use Churchill ability, I'll balloon boost them black balloons in the next round. Be the plan on my end. Appears they're not using Churchill ability, they're just gonna buy more subs, which is fine. Crow's Nest. Send them black balloons here. Gotta make sure that I can afford my merchantman by the end of round 6 is important. Getting that merchantman income in here. Oh, my cannon ship just full sold. I don't know what happened there. We just completely, like, let a big group of balloons through. Alright, send them some black balloons with yellows layered on top. It appears their defense is enough to handle this. It's nicely done there. I'm not gonna balloon boost at them, I don't think. They're sending me some yellows. The yellows shouldn't really do anything to me. Yeah, interesting that they're sending me yellows, to be honest. Maybe they're really trying to pressure me. I'm not sure. We're gonna Spike Factory down now. Long reach. Smart spikes, smart targeting. And we'll get this up to long life as well here. And we'll send them zebras this round. Sending me region zebras, actually. Interesting. Opponent's getting a little bit aggressive at me. A little bit aggressive, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna use Benjamin ability in this round. I'm gonna send them a little bit of a round 11 rush. They don't have Churchill ability for this. We force tower boost on their end. I'll take it. They're not gonna have tower boost for round 13 now, which is pretty big for us. Oh, I did get Bear. I've never got Bear stacks on this. That's actually kind of bad. My spike pile is probably a lot weaker than it should be, but I think we're fine either way. But yeah, not having Bear stacks on that's kind of a bad thing. All right, let's re-rush them. Does that defend? No way that defends. Okay, yeah, they're dead. They're dead. I was gonna say, you need double cluster immediately there, or you need a reactor. The Churchill 3 plus the 1 cluster is not gonna defend that. And they didn't have boost available because of my round 11 boost force, so that's why they couldn't boost that. So I was well played on my end, I think. Catch you guys in the 4th and final match. Let's get it. All right, the final match of today's Sweat Series video, guys, is on the map Ports, which we're using the strategy of Ace Mortar Farm here. Not sure if I've had a Ports game on the Sweat Series before, so this will be an interesting one. We're gonna start with our Ace right here, though. Opponent's going Ace as well. They brought Highwayman Jericho instead of normal Jericho. I kind of like to go normal Jericho on Ports, because with Ace, it's kind of hard to avoid the Jericho steals, so if they're not avoiding the steals efficiently, normal Jericho can be pretty strong overall. I also over-ecoed, so I'm not getting Jericho round 1, unfortunately, which actually is kind of really bad. They don't get Jericho round 1, but yeah, I was not paying attention to my eco. You're supposed to go to like 271 eco with the Ace to get your Jericho round 1, but when I looked at my eco, I was already at like 273, so I was like, oh, I guess we just gotta keep eco and get Jericho round 2, so I guess it is what it is, but that will definitely be impactful because I'll get my Jericho camos later, I'll get the steals later. That'll kind of suck. But in the meantime, we'll just continue max ecoing. We'll get our second Ace in a little bit. Question of the day is, okay, they're going to eco, I think. So they might be bringing Ace Alchemist Submarine, which is the other popular loadout on this map. There's 2 really popular loadouts on this map. Ace Mortar Farm, Ace Alchemist Submarine. Both are really strong, so we'll just have to see what's up. Both loadouts are good in their own ways, for sure. We're gonna get sharper darts on this one. This will be my, this Ace will be my never miss targeting later. And then we're gonna get centered path on it as well pretty soon. It's gonna be really hard to afford my never miss targeting. It's the only thing though, because they'll get their steal and I won't get mine because I got my Jericho late. So affording never miss is gonna be pretty difficult overall. I can use a boost to like buy me some time, but even with using a boost, it'll be pretty difficult to afford it, I think. All right, some whites. They're gonna steal from me pretty soon. Let's use our boost now. Let's put this on centered path. Okay, we're good.
They waited to steal. I knew they were waiting to steal. So I made sure I had enough money with my Never Miss that they wouldn't sell my Never Miss. I knew because they had their steal available at the start of round 5. And they waited. They waited, but it didn't work. We're going to Balloon Boost at them because they don't have their Never Miss yet. So they will leak a lot here without Never Miss targeting for... Yeah. They end up Tower Boosting against it. Alright. I'm actually not a terrible spot anymore now, I would say. I'm happy with my positioning now. It could have been really bad for me getting my Jericho late, but it didn't end up as bad as I thought it would be. They're getting their Never Miss up now. So they're chilling. We're just going to keep farming on my side. We got another... Do I go for another farm or do I go for greater production here? I think I go for another farm. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine. Alright, Camo Balloons are starting to come out at me. I can take Camos for a little bit, though. I've got 80 lives left, so... I think I just upgrade my farms a little bit more here. Let's steal again from them. Let's see if we get another max steal. Okay, they actually upgrade their Mortar a bunch, so they actually avoid some of the steal. So nicely done for my opponent. So it is Ace Mortar, but is it Ace Mortar Alchemist? That's interesting they're going Ace Mortar with Eco. Because normally it's Ace Sub Alch is the typical strategy people go. Okay, we'll get my Signal Flare up now. We're good. Greater production. They're going to steal again from me on round 11 here, so I do need to be wary about that. Because they have Highwayman Jericho. Let's make sure we're... Really? No steal? Oh, there it is. They just sold my farm. That's totally fine. Rapid fire on this guy. Spaced Rainbows. We'll get another Jericho steal here pretty soon, hopefully. My Eco's really good. I'm fine taking this late game, to be honest. We should have a late game advantage, even though they have Alchemist, because we'll have a lot more money with farm if we play our cards right. Do I need to boost this? I probably do. That kind of sucks. That's not good at all that we boosted that. Now they're rushing me into boost, though, which wasn't very smart for my opponent, so... Are they going to re-rush me? Are they dead to AI is a better question. They almost died against AI. Okay, it looks like they aren't re-rushing me. If they did, I'd probably get a Heavy Shells Mortar with this setup. I'd like to kind of save my last boost here, so we're going to make sure not to use that. Well, this is good so far. Okay, they're rushing me. We're fine. That was a really big rush too, and they balloon boosted it. So not boosting against that rush is a pretty good play for us. I'd say we're in a good position. Now they sold my other farm, so I'm just gonna build this up to a plantation now is gonna be the plan. We're also gonna steal from them. Plantation. Alright, all is good. I think I might have an eco lead on them, to be honest here. I'm pretty sure I'm up on eco currently, which is really, really good for us. I do need to be careful about fortified Moabs, of course, are a threat. They send me that. Do I go for a fighter plane or something? Does this defend? I actually have no clue. How much does ODS cost? 3k. I think I have to boost this. I don't know if I had to boost that. That actually popped right when I boosted. I should have saved more money is the thing. Off the rip, I should have saved more money just so I could afford an ODS. Because I don't like boosting there at all. Being down to 0 boost kind of sucks for me. Okay, ODS. This should defend. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Yeah, I should have just tried to afford the ODS off the rip there. Would have been the best play. Oh, are we good against AI? I'm trying to keep my Never Miss up as well, just so I don't die against AI. Speaking of dying against AI, my opponent kind of struggling there a little bit. They get stronger stem on their Alchemist, so they'll probably be good now. They sold my Signal Flare. Oh no. We're fine. We're fine, we're fine. All is good. How do I defend a fortified ZMG? I definitely am up on eco. I don't need to eco anymore. I'm 100% up on eco. I've got farms on the map. I don't need eco anymore. Ecoing more is just putting me in a more scary position where it's harder to defend rushes. that are probably going to be sent my way. No fortified Z. Oh, never mind. I lied. Oops, I didn't mean to... Okay. Is 2 ODSs enough to pop this guy down? Not sure. We're gonna ground 0 it as well. I might need to go for a 3rd ODS. Yeah, probably should have 3. I probably should have had 3 ODSs from the start, I think, against this. You get pineapples on the ODS as well, which increases the explosion damage, I'm pretty sure. So that's why I'm doing that. We need to pop this down and then have the BFBs be damaged a little bit as well. I might need to double ground 0 this. This is actually really dangerous. How far this has gotten. This is very bad. Wait. We're good. We're good. Not even close. Not even close. Not even close, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. 3. Okay, so now I know. You need 3 ODSs from the very start. The problem was I waited to get up my ODSs, so then I was just put myself in a really bad position because I popped it down way too late. Because if I had 3 ODSs from the start, the ODSs could have popped the fortified BFBs a bunch, where then I would have only needed 1 ground 0 instead of 2 ground 0s. If that makes sense. Alright, do we play the DDT game with them now? Not entirely sure how this is going to play out. They boost against it. Boost doesn't do anything. They're dead. They didn't misdirect it. Yeah, I don't... Huh. Did they think their defense was going to defend it on boost? I don't know. But, dang. That was actually a fun one, dude. Those ports games can get intense. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, though. And if you did, please hit the like button and subscribe button with your forward. That's it for today. I'm like out. Peace, lads. Thank you guys so much for watching.